Yo guys, welcome to another episode of Footy Recap. Obviously, loads of stuff has gone on over the past few weeks, especially my club. They're back to their own standards, if I will say. We lost against Fulham, now we lost against Ipswich. I think the Fulham one, I get it, Fulham the type of team, but Ipswich Town, who are nearly getting relegated, and we lost against them. And it's looking like a one-horse race now. Liverpool with 45 points and a game in hand. Then we've got Nottingham Forest, who are second in the league with 37 points, which is insane. Like, they're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points behind Liverpool. And if you put the game in hand, if they win that 12, but still 8 points behind Liverpool. Nottingham is having an amazing season this season. Like, wow. Last season they were getting relegated, and now they are doing what they're doing. Unfortunately, Chelsea has got a setback, which I was fearing because I knew this will come. Obviously, let's talk about Liverpool quick, how well they're doing. Then I will go to Chelsea. Liverpool, I have to say, as much as I hate Liverpool because they always beat us. They always are just so annoyingly good. But fair enough, man. 5-0 against West Ham. West Ham, yeah, they're having a bad season. They've not been that good that we expected them to be good. And yeah, and they're just smashing it. Like they're cruising it. And I think right now it's looking like a one-horse race. Obviously, Arsenal, I think, didn't play a game. Or they're playing tomorrow. I think they're playing tomorrow, right? Or is that... Yeah, I think they're playing their game tomorrow for some reason. I don't know. I need to check. Yeah, they're playing a game tomorrow, but I don't know. Is that game week the game week that just went? I think it is. I'm not 100% sure, but tell me down below that were Arsenal meant to play? Did the game get forwarded or what? Because they haven't played. They've played the same amount of games as Liverpool so far. I don't know why. So yeah, so both of them, if you think about it, Arsenal's on 36 points, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points away from Liverpool. We are 10 points away from Liverpool now. With them having a game in hand, I think we're out of the title race. I will say this. We were in it for 2 minutes, but we're out. And I was feeling this the whole way through. Even though anything can happen, like we can come back. But I don't think we are there yet. Like, people were gassing us up and everything. Like, oh my God, they're smashing it. I was like, we're still doing very well if you think about it. We're 4th in the league right now. Hopefully we don't go downhill and we come back somehow. Because the loss against Ipswich Town was actually outrageous. I wasn't able to watch the match. I was not free at that day and whatever. But that is outrageous. I haven't seen the highlights. I need to watch the highlights of the game as well. But oh my God, like 2-0 against Ipswich Town it's insane. Like, we were doing so well. Like, we were beating teams. We were getting the momentum high. Obviously, if we want to talk about another team who are doing shit, Newcastle, not Newcastle. What's his name? Man United lost against Newcastle very badly, 3-4-0. I think they lost. So it's not looking good for Man United at all. Amron is struggling, you could say, but it's not the manager's fault. This just shows it was not Ten Hag's fault. It's the players are lacking. It's the lack of attitude inside the Man United players, and that's the reason they are losing. Like, there's no blame to be given on the manager because it's not the manager's fault. It's not the manager. It's the bloody players. They're shit, and you need to get a better squad in order to make it better. And obviously Rashford was set down and all of the bots came out. Rashford is shit, man. I've been saying it for years, and all the Man United fans and everything, my friend has always like, no, Rashford is bad. Bruno, another guy I think who is overrated, Bruno Fernandes. Overrated as hell. And so, had one great season, and everybody's like, oh my God, he's the best player, He's not, he's shit. And yes, our Enzo Fernandez, for example, quite a lot of money as well. He's not been doing well, but quickly they jump on him. But he's doing a bit better now. But look at Bruno had one great season in the lockdown era, and after that he's not been performing that good. And there has been moments where he's been bad. There's so many. You have very inconsistent players, which we have the problem as well for the past 2-3 years. That was the reason we were doing the Mason Mounts, the Hakim Ziyech's, the Lukaku's, the whatevers. The reason we were doing bad was because they were so inconsistent. But soon as like Pochettino, when he came in, and even when Enzo came, he got rid of all of them. And Conor Gallagher, I personally liked him, but maybe Enzo got him rid for a reason and consistency. He saw something that he was not good at and bought more players. You got Felix, you got this, you got that, and and the players who were doing bad last season, like Nicholas Jackson, actually are performing well this season. Overall, even though the last two games have been a bit of a setback, I can't lie, but it's been a bit sad, I can't lie, and yeah, it doesn't look good. I was just checking our squad as well. We had Nkunku top, Manduiki. Yeah, the whole team looks alright. It's just I don't know what went wrong in the team, man. Is it the momentum? Are they out of steam? Is something needed? I think, personally speaking, I've said this quite a lot of times. I think there needs to be an out and out striker. We got Sancho. We got Jackson, but he's not out and out striker. He's an out and out striker, but he's not amazing. Like, he's doing well, very good. But we need someone who can do it like an Osman. And then at the back, I think we have had some issues at the back. Even the midfield has been at times a bit inky-binky, but at the back we maybe need someone who could be a bit more thingy. And I think it's a very young and aspirational team. But if someone in the mid-30s can come into the team, like centre-back, a centre midfielder, maybe you get that a bit of the experience inside the team. And yeah, and I was just seeing we changed the goalkeeper as well to focus on. I don't know why, but yeah, we just need to see. It's been a setback. Our next game, this should have been like I'm shocked that we've lost this. Like when I first before looked, I was like, we should be going on a steamroll, and but then in my mind there was that something. Next game we have is against Crystal Palace. We need to do something. We need to come back on that. I think in January we need to buy a few players if we want to keep. Like forget the title race. If you want to keep in the top four, because the top four is going to get messy, and we don't want to fall back or fall down because the top four is going to be messy. We need to keep on going up. If we can win the title, is aspirational. It's not our target. Our target is to get the top four, and if we get the top four, perfect. And if we get a trophy like the Conference League, more cherry on the cake. You get me? And another couple of FA Cup, we can focus more on the FA Cup or anything like that. But title aspiration, but the main focus should stay the thingy, and we need to buy one or two players to sustain the team, and maybe I can see a few problems maybe in the summer to fix them by selling a few players I think that are not doing well. I love James, but his injuries issues are too bad now. James has to go. I think Chilwell they were trying to sell. Yeah, I agree, has to go. Few centre backs we need to sell as well who are not been doing well for the past 2-3 years now. Anderson Berea, I think it was. He's not been doing well. There was another what's his name, Saul or something. I can't remember. There was one or other defenders, and get few more better defenders because I think defense is somewhere where we need to focus at. Because I think our attack is perfect. We've got a very good range of attack. Midfield looks good. One more midfielder, like maybe him in the mid-30s, who's good, could be good for the experience. And I think then this will be a perfect team. This is my things for Chelsea. United, I've always, same thing I'll say, you need to sell all your trash players, get consistent players, not inconsistent players, because even when Ten Hag bought the recent players, again, it's just the same thing. They're inconsistent. Get more better players, improve that up, and yeah, and Liverpool is just smashing it. So this was the whole news. I know it's focused too much on Chelsea, but I think the main thing was on Chelsea, and Man United obviously are consistently doing bad. Nottingham Forest, hands off, they are smashing it. Like, wow. For that type of level of a team, it's insane. And obviously Newcastle are 5th right now as well. That's what I'm saying. Like, Newcastle is 3 points behind the top 4 place. So we need to get a hold of it. I think Liverpool's going to win it. Yeah, it's impossible. It's looking impossible now. Like, all the teams behind it, I don't think they will be able to catch Liverpool. I think it's Liverpool's season. It's Liverpool's title. But we need to come back with the form and solidify that top 4. If we can get back to the title race, perfect. And Liverpool drop some points, perfect. But to stay in that top 4, because yeah, this is what I was worried about, and it's happening. So hopefully it doesn't. But thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and see you in the next one. Peace.